What's up, guys? And today I'm going to be talking about the 4 tips on how to get to legendary rank on COD Mobile. So the first tip is know your maps. I feel like it's a very important thing to know the maps, because you could be put in so many situations that if you don't know the map, you could probably lose. Let's say you're playing search and destroy or whatever. All your teammates just died and you're the only one left, and it's like 3 other people on the other team. If you know the map, you can just find some way to end up behind them, so you can just catch them off guard and just pick them all off one by one and just be clutch. So yeah, it's very important to know your maps, because there's so many different situations of where you can just knowing the map is an advantage. Knowing your maps is a very good advantage. So the second tip is know your modes. Knowing your modes is also a very important thing in ranked. If you know your modes, you should be set. Let's say you're playing domination. You have to know what to do to get the points. You have to be smart. If you just lost the B point is always the hardest point to get, and you're having trouble getting it back, don't go for B anymore. You have to go for A. You just have to find some way to confuse the other team, so you can end up with 2 points. And sometimes I know it's difficult, because you may have some garbage teammates, but you just have to find some way. And that's gonna get into the third tip, which is knowing how to communicate. But yeah, you should just find some way to just have IQ. Just be ready to think. Alright. So with hard point, that's also having IQ too. So let's say that the other team is on the hard point and you're having trouble getting it back. Well, the only thing you can do is just get ready for that next hard point. You got to be ahead of it. You got to be ready. You got to communicate to your team, and you just have to be ready to go to that next hard point. You should just know all the hard points, so you can just be ahead of everybody. And you need to use the little message button that should be on the top right of your HUD, and then just use it to communicate to your teammates. And then you should be able to tell them that, the objective is updating soon, get ready. So they should be on the next hard point. So yeah. So when you're playing team deathmatch, you would need to play smart. Alright. That's why it's better to play it with people, and then that's one of my tips. But we'll get back to that. That's gonna be the 5th tip. So when you're playing team deathmatch, you have to play smart. Let's say, for example, if the score is close, what you could do, what's more smart to do, is just don't push. Try to get a easy mid to far range kills. Don't be trying to push in, because more than likely you're probably gonna get jumped. So honestly, in team deathmatch, I feel you just have to play smart. You can't just be rushing in. And like I said before, you can also use that communication button and say, and I think there's a one of those things that say don't rush in. Yeah, I think there's one of them there. So you can click that, and then you could tell everybody to not rush in. So the third tip is know how to communicate. Knowing how to communicate in Call of Duty Mobile is very essential. Sometimes it helps. I feel like most of the time it helps for me, because like I was saying in the other tips, I was using that communication button that's on the top right of your HUD. But I usually get it to work, you know, like, and it's used good in like so many different modes. I use it the most in Hardpoint because I just use it to let people know that the objective is updating. So yeah. So the fourth and final tip is play with friends or people that you know. I really recommend playing with friends because you could all be on the voice chat and you could just, like, everything will run like more smoothly. You'll be able to communicate, you'll be able to tell everybody what to do, where to stay at, where to flank. Like, I just recommend playing with friends because it could just, like, it ranks you up a lot faster, and you don't have to sit through playing with randoms that don't even know what the hell they doing. So yeah, I recommend playing with friends. That's even a faster way to rank up. Let me know if you want me to make a part 2 to this, and I will make a part 2 to this for season 9, because I think everything is gonna change in season 9. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want me to make a part 2 to this video, and I will make a part 2 for season 9. And yeah, and also let me know too if you want me to make some class setup videos for next season, cause of this gunsmith update. Yeah, like and subscribe if you're new, and yeah, peace.